kind of messed me up, but deeply, deeply healing. There was definitely a moment that I felt completely abandoned by my gurus, by what I thought I could lean back on. And the only thing I had actually that pulled me through was deciding to love. And I was ashamed that that was all I had. Let me explain, okay? I have this comrade in the healing field with me, and we decided we would exchange sessions, and we decided that she would go first, right? And her facilitation was beautiful, gorgeous. Okay, it was so uplifting, it was insightful. It's like kind of everything a session should be, like just everything she was saying, everything she was doing. It affirmed who I was and what I needed as a healer, as a person, as a soul. I was so over the hills happy with the session. When it came to my session and I was facilitating, she almost canceled on me. She was ready to beat the shit out of me. Okay. Like, when she got on the video call, she was so distraught, so broken. So I've been going back and forth, and I didn't know if I could do this. Like, the purification had already started, like before we even did the session. Like, I didn't even know what was going on though at the time. She was like verbally, emotionally rejecting me, just like, I need you to leave, I need you to wait, I don't want these things, I don't want you to hear my story, I don't want you to know anything, I don't want like all of these, just like rejection, and she was so genuinely upset that she felt like she was somebody that people dismissed, that people didn't treat with respect, that was somebody to disregard, or was childish, or was, like, it was just like, I'm a full adult and nobody can see it. Like, in that moment, I'm like, there's a lot going on. And then the gurus walk out the door. Damn it. I'm just sitting there, like, I feel so naked. But I know their presence. I know when they're with me, and they completely walk out the door. Like, they abandoned me in that moment. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I'm like searching mentally, like, come back. Like, there's no guidance, no insight for me to depend on. Like, she's ready to just, if she could, through the video, kick my butt. Just, And the entire time, I was thinking, okay, I need to show up for her. Okay, I need to do what I need to do to be a good healer. I need to be a good friend, and I'm doing the best that I can for what she needs and what she wants, and everything that I was responding with was like not good enough for her. And then I was like, well, what do you want me to say? And then she was like, what? Now I have to tell you what to say. It was toxic, you guys. And I was like, what am I supposed to do, girl? What am I supposed to do? What is it? And I was so, like, all of the feelings was happening. Okay, abandonment, fear, confusion. Like, I didn't know how to go about it at all. Everything was happening all at once. I was feeling just daunted. And I almost checked out. I was so overwhelmed with everything hitting me all at once. I wanted to just... Not my problem. But of course, I had a split moment where all of those energies were coming at me, and I was like, I can't bypass this. I care about this person. I've come too far through my healing, through who I am, through my integrity. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just accept that she wants me to leave, so I should leave. I can't bypass this. I can't dismiss it. I care about this woman. I care about them. And in the time of crisis and almost wanted to check out and feeling numb, and I didn't say a word in that silence. I looked at her and I silently started running my personal mantra. The personal mantra is like pretty much a conduit of love. It is compounded through every single healing system in the Sai Shakti tradition that you have charged. It is supercharged through divine care. It's kind of a technique that embraces love, right? It installs love in the other person. It wasn't like my soul knew. It wasn't like my gurus then told me. It was like, I don't know how to explain it. I was like, I'm going to do this. I felt my consciousness, my, self consciously be like, I'm going to do this. And everything that was happening, everything that she was saying, I just kept running it. Just sat quietly while she was very emotional, very upset, very overwhelmed. I didn't know what else to do. And through all of that, I was not proud of myself. I felt really ashamed. I felt like I wish I could have made it better. I could have made her feel better. I could have feel more like confident and worthy of helping her. But I couldn't. I couldn't because I was devastated. Like, she's suffering and I care about her and I just want to check out. I don't want to deal with it, but at the same time too, I really care about her. It's scary. I stayed on the call. I tried to be present. I tried the best that I thought I could, no matter if I had the channels or not. She finally calms and she decides she's going to leave the call. I say I love her and she hates it. And we hang up. I feel horrible afterwards. For like days. I am like silently devastated. Could I have done it differently? Could I have shown up differently? Could I have said something better? Could I have been less threatening? So my choice was to choose to love her. But I felt like empathy was like an arrogant choice. I felt like me trying to feel empathy in that moment felt like I wasn't giving her what she needed. Like, I was feeling guilty that I wasn't handling it the way that she needed it to be. Like, it was all of the unworthiness blocks were like coming up. I was just like, how do I make this better? Like, I'm freaking out, you know what I mean, at the time. But like, then the reflection, not the hindsight, but like the post session, I'm caught in the limbo of it. I could have been better. I could have done something better. I could have tried harder. And I hurt her. I hurt her so much. She doesn't talk to me. I tried, messaging her, and I don't know. I'm like, I'm trying my best, and I'm trying really hard to accept who I am too, and I don't regret what I said. And then a couple of weeks later, she sends me a message that she wants my address because she wants to send me something. And I was like, what is she going to send me? A letter. And then she's going to like deactivate her account online, and we're never going to ever talk to each other ever again. Like, I'm a terrible person. She hates me and whatever. I'm like, okay, well, here's my address. I accept my fate. She hates me now, whatever. The package arrives. And I am shocked. What she has sent me was a rare spiritual gift, one that requires like privilege to possess, to access. And she wrote me a little note that said, Baba told me that this was for you. And I got so fucking emotional. Because I knew that meant that it meant that the gurus were saying, good job. You did it. This is all we were asking of you. And that happened really early. That whole experience happened much earlier in my purification journey in the tradition, training in the tradition. And what I know now is a way deeper understanding of what really occurred. The gurus did not abandon me at the time. They stepped out on purpose. They wanted me to see, who am I without them? What is my integrity? What do I stand for? What is the choice I will make? It wasn't the consolidation prize. It was the whole point. Everything that happened in that event with the devastation was to stay, was to love. That was the whole point. And that moment felt like failure to me. It felt horrible, emotionally ground shaking. But that was part of the purification process. That was karma shifting through me. Like, it wasn't happening to me. It was happening through me. So this is for anybody who feels like if you're showing up for somebody and being present is not enough, that choosing love is too little of your effort, Know that it is exactly required. Know that in that moment, that is exactly what is needed. Because even beyond the channels, who are you in a moment of crisis? Do you flee? Do you stay? Do you choose love?